Hi, I'm Sharon Burns, owner and operator of RX Catering in the DC metro area, and we're here to cook with Sharon. You know, a lot of you have commented and asked for more vegan options, and it's summertime, barbecue season. You roll up to a barbecue, all you vegetarians and vegans, and then what's on the menu? We have pulled chicken, we have pulled pork, we have barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, but what? There's nothing for you. Well, today we're going to change that. So we are going to make a vegan pulled barbecue. It's going to be like, you know, the vegan pulled pork, but not pork. So let's get started. As you see here, we have, a fairly limited amount of supplies here, but the main ingredient, which is going to make our vegan option for our pulled pork, is jackfruit. Now, how many of you all have heard of jackfruit? I don't know, up until probably, maybe a couple months ago, I had neither. But a family friend introduced it to me, and he said, you know what, Sharon, you should try to experiment, cook, incorporate jackfruit into your menu as a vegan option. People won't be able to tell the difference. Well, so I said, okay, I'll give it a try. So jackfruit. If you don't know, you're going to know today. It is an awesome protein, high in fiber, has other excellent nutritional values. So essentially, our vegetarians and our vegans, they're getting all the essential vitamins just in this fruit. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a low heat. And I don't know if you've seen it in the store, but Whole Foods, it was hard to find to actually bring you a demonstration today, an example of what it looks like. But it's an actual green looking type fruit, and it's about, I guess, yay big. And you can find it in your specialty stores. I couldn't find it today, so I apologize. But a lot of times this is available for you. So it's jackfruit in brine. So what I've done already is I've taken 2 of these cans. They're about 20 ounces, and I have thoroughly rinsed. I rinsed it out, and the pieces are like this. So this is jackfruit. So it's going to be, like I said, in a round green type of fruit, and it's already been cut up for us. So what I'm going to do on low heat, medium heat, I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil right here, and I've already pre-diced my sweet onions we're using today, and we're just going to saute them until they're translucent. And you know, with the vegan barbecue, I like smoked type barbecue. So if we're not using our smoker here, this is going to be a way to smoke it. I'm going to give you a little secret. And this is a trick. So I have liquid smoke. I'm sure some of you have used it at home before, but if you haven't, this is something that you can start implementing into your barbecue to get that smoke, like mesquite type flavor. So we're just going to take our, like I said, our onions, and we are going to saute. Now this process, a lot of times when you're barbecuing, you want to marinate, and it's for some people because they want to specialize in their whole sauce and seasoning. It may take, a day to marinate and all that jazz. We don't have time for all that. And again, this is something that could be implemented when you're going to a cookout, or for that busy mom that is trying to prepare a meal really quickly for the family, and she wants to fool them, and it's like, hey, I have barbecue, but it's really a vegetarian type option. So it's going to be great for that, and it's going to be awesome to add on, like I said, to barbecues. We don't want that food at the barbecue where it's something off, where all of us are eating barbecue chicken, ribs, and all that jazz. And then we have raviolis, for our vegetarians. No, we want them to feel like they are included. So we are going to add in, we're going to add in our jackfruit. And we're going to add in about a cup of water. And then I'm going to add in just a little bit of my liquid smoke. because we want it to be smoky and mesquite flavor. And then also, you guys know I'm a huge fan of what? Garlic. So I'm going to put in just a little bit of garlic. And this is going to simmer for about 20 minutes or so. So we're going to keep this going just like this. One thing I think I'm going to add towards the end for that mesquite flavor again is I do have a mesquite type of seasoning blend. We'll just add to it towards the end. And you can just add, this is going to be all for flavor, and then a little bit of pepper. All right, so we have this going. And now, I know the professional barbecuers out there, they have their own sauce, they have their own seasoning, all that jazz. But look, we don't have time today, so I'm going to use one of my favorite barbecue sauces, and that is Sweet Baby Ray's. And you know, Sweet Baby Ray's, it comes in a variety of different flavors, hickory smoked. I don't know. This is the original, and I love it. So we're going to actually put in. This is about a cup of barbecue sauce. So all that is going to go in here. Just like that. And man, I need to upgrade my pans, because what would ideally work, and you know, you could do this at home because I'm sure you have this type of equipment at home. You're going to take this type of pan, this skillet, and if you have one that has a lid, that is ideal. But we're going to improvise here, and it's all good because that's what we do. And it turns out just as good. So we're going to make sure that everything is coated, and then we're going to like I said, we're going to let this simmer for about 20 minutes. So make sure that everything is all in there, all that goodness, that sauce. And then this is going to be our cover for today. See, you know, improvise. All right, so as this is simmering, for about 20 minutes. I'm going to show you all how to make this. I'm going to do like a mayo, you know, with this, and then something else maybe we'll show you on another demonstration is a sriracha type mayo. And like I said, we're going to incorporate a lot of vegan and vegetarian options. So this right here is something that you can find at your local grocery store. I got it in the giant aisle, and it's in their, you know, their nutritional, you know, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, all the, you know, healthy aisle. So this is a vegan mayo. I'm just going to take a little bit of it and put it in a bowl, just a little, because we're just going to have this as our dressing, as our topping, and then we want to spice it up just a little. So I am going to take a little bit of sriracha and add it in. And this is like a chipotle mayo. Trust me, you're not going to be able to tell the difference that it's vegan. And we're just going to stir it up just like this. And you can always add in just a little, you know, garlic if you want. For a little bit of different flavor. And if you can gauge how spicy or mild that you want it. I think I'm going to make it a little bit more spicy today because that's what I like. And if it's too spicy, then we can always adjust by adding in what? A little bit more of the mayo. So I think we are good to go with that sriracha. It needs a little bit more, in my opinion, spice. So we're just going to save this off to the side, and we're going to have it for this, and we can have it for another type of vegan type burger, just as, you know, a lot of us smother on mayo, ranch, ketchup, barbecue sauce. We like sauces on everything. Well, this is going to be a healthier option for you. So this is good to go. So we will put that off to the side. Let's check in on our, oh yeah. I'm just going to have this. I just wanted to uncover it just briefly, but we're going to let it simmer on its own. Like I said, for 20 minutes, and then I will show you the next part. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, it has been 20 minutes, about 20, 25 minutes, and we are ready to go on to our next step of our, oh my gosh, this looks so good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to turn this heat down just a little more. And now we need that shredded texture of our barbecue. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple forks, just regular forks. And since it's hot, that's the reason why I'm taking two. But you see, I'm just taking the pieces and shredding it just like it's pulled barbecue. Oh my gosh, look at this. So we're just going to go around and shred all of our barbecue pork, or our pulled barbecue. We're going to call it pulled barbecue because the regular pork or chicken pulled or consumer eater, they're going to be fooled and they're going to eat this same thing and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so good. So we're going to just go around and pull, shred, and you see how it's just nicely shredding, just like pulled pork. Like it's been marinating and it's been slow cooking all day, but it's only been on our flame for about 20 minutes. So I mean, how quick and simple is that? I mean, come on you guys, I'm giving you options so you can make your life easier, save time, make people happy because they're going to be eating good food, and you're going to have your quality of time back because you haven't spent all day slaving in the kitchen trying to prepare a meal. And then, like I said, you're going to make people feel good because you're going to have an option for your vegans and your vegetarians when you are preparing for a cookout. So how good is that going to feel? You know, you have a group of people coming over to your house for this cookout. The world is opening up again, and you have options for everyone. Now, this is looking, I mean, this is impressive, you guys. Look at how that is just coming together. So we're just going to continue pulling, and then I like my barbecue just a little spicy. So we are going to add in a little bit of sriracha to your taste or to your liking as far as the spiciness of it. You can use sriracha. You can use a blackening if you want. But we're just going to use sriracha because we use it for several different things around here. Okay, so and then we're going to put our flame back on medium high for about 10 minutes, and mix all this together. We're going to get that, that kind of like that burnt barbecue texture or on our pulled barbecue, Okay, so it's coming together quite nicely, and we're just going to let that simmer, like I said, for about 10 minutes. And let me just try it, just to make sure. It could be a little bit more spicy. I don't want the kick to be too much for whoever's going to end up eating this. I have a couple friends, and maybe Lindsay will want to eat some of this. So I don't want to make it too spicy for them. All right. So let me just put this off to the side and let it, like I said, caramelize. The barbecue sauce is going to caramelize just a little. We'll let it sit there, and we're going to constantly kind of like make sure we're not letting it burn because it's on a higher temperature. I won't cover it. We're going to watch it, but I'm going to get my sandwich ready. So I like, I got brioche hamburger buns, but you can use any type of buns to your liking. We're going to use the brioche today, and if you want to, I didn't, do it today, but, you can toast the bread, but it's just a regular brioche bread. So I'm going to get I made a vegan coleslaw. So this is just obviously, your regular cabbage, shredded cabbage. And then I use, instead of, I'm not going to tell you the secret right now. Heck, just trust me, this is a vegan option. And you can also, if you want to go back to, not having 100% vegan, we can make this for you, or I can show you, we can make the coleslaw, or you can just, cheat if you want. You can go to the store and just get regular coleslaw and add it to your menu for the day. But this is vegan coleslaw, and we're going to dress our bun, get it all ready. Because I don't know about you, but with pulled barbecue, I usually have coleslaw. Now, I don't know, not until recently, I wasn't mixing, the coleslaw on top of my pulled chicken or I don't really eat pulled pork a whole lot, but whenever I eat pulled barbecue, a lot of people like the coleslaw. So I said, why not? Why not add it? So we're going to add our coleslaw, get our bun ready while our pulled barbecue is finishing up. And as you see, this is the whole point of it, is to get it nice and caramelized. The barbecue sauce is kind of like soaking in, and we don't want it to burn, but we just want it to kind of like cook in and have that caramelized type of texture to it. All right, so I think we are good to go. And we are ready to eat. So we're going to take our pulled barbecue and put it on. Look at it. It is just like I would be fooled if I didn't know. We're going to take it and put it on our bun, just like that. And bam! We are done. Everything here is vegan. I'm sorry. I lied. Sorry. The buns, they're regular buns, but of course you can, get a vegan option or a gluten-free option if you're trying to accommodate, the different type of allergies or whatnot. So as you see here, we are going to finish up our barbecue. And then, I didn't bring it over, but I always like chips or baked beans or some other side option with it. But, look, we have everything, and it was done in less than, 30 minutes. So if you like this option for your next cookout or just dinner for the family, and you need us to prepare it, don't worry, we got you covered. Check us out at arcscateringdc.co. As always, we appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for cooking with Sharon.